Hello and welcome to episode number 114 of Super Clickfunnels. My name is Christian Rauchenwald and today I'm going to explain to you why it's essential that you start using Cloudflare for your DNS management. Before we get to that, as always, a quick welcome to everybody who tunes in for the first time to one of my episodes. Make sure to hit the subscribe button in the bottom right corner below, somewhere here, and to give the video a thumbs up if you took anything positive away from it. Now let's talk about Cloudflare and why it's so great. Cloudflare is one of the biggest companies out there and basically manages the DNS and data routing for a lot of big companies, including Clickfunnels and a lot of other major players. And what does this basically mean? Cloudflare offers a so-called content delivery network. That's one of the features, and it's like quite an amazing feature that you can get at other places as well. But again, it's only one of the features Cloudflare has. What does that mean for you? It means like your website, the logic of your website is hosted at one specific server in one specific location. Let's say that's somewhere in the US. Now, when somebody from, let's say, China tries to take a look at your funnel or website, his requests have to go all the way from there to the US, and every image and CSS file and JavaScript file and everything has to be sent from the US to China so the page can be loaded, which will take a little bit of time, meaning your page doesn't perform very well over long distances. Now, a content delivery network means while the core logic of your website is still at the US server location, all the static files like CSS files, images, JavaScript files, and so on are also distributed among different servers all over the globe. So when somebody from China now tries to access your website, the request actually goes to the server in the US, but all the images and the resources that take up the longest time, like have the biggest file sizes, are transmitted or delivered from a server that's closer to whoever is visiting your website, improving your page load speed. But it doesn't really stop there. It actually goes into far more features. If we switch here to the Cloudflare dashboard for one of my smaller domains that I just launched, you see that there were a total of 378 requests in the last month, and 19 of those were caged, meaning in 19 cases, the actual ClickFunnels server for that domain in the US didn't even have to be contacted because it was static content loaded. Like, for example, your opt-in page, as long as nobody hits the opt-in button, there is no dynamic happening. So the whole data is served from a server that's located closer to the visitor, therefore improving their performance. And you see, like, the more visitors you have, the more important that gets because it will improve your page load time. Now, that's not all there is. Cloudflare also offers you like free minification for JavaScript, CSS, and HTML. You have to think of it like this. If you look at a page like that, which is my homepage funnel, the actual website is basically only consists of code like this. Let's call it code. It's actually not, but you see it's pretty formatted and has a lot of spaces here when you view it in the Chrome Developer Console. And those spaces also take up place. Like, while for you a space is an empty area, within a file it actually increases the file size. Meaning, if the page were sent like this to my computer, the whole package would be bigger and take longer to be delivered. Now, what does minification mean? It means all unnecessary spaces are removed, and in terms of JavaScript, certain things are even rephrased by computer logic, so the whole length of the text gets shorter, making the packages smaller, and again, improving your page speed performance. Now, Cloudflare offers other features for free, like their rocket loader, which further improves JavaScript loading times. They also have a feature that allows you to automatically redirect people with mobile devices to a different subdomain of your page. And they also allow you, for those of you who know what Google AMP is, if you're running a blog or a news outlet, allow you to automatically serve AMP websites with your URL instead of with the Google AMP URL, which is quite an improvement in terms of branding your domain. So those are the main benefits of Cloudflare on their free plan. And the thing is, if you really have a page that converts very well and makes you a lot of money, you actually should even consider to upgrade to the $200 plan, which will then automatically resize images to the perfect size of the device, which means it will decrease your page load time even further, because usually images are the biggest issue for page speed, for page loading times. And when you have a funnel or a website that brings you in a lot of money, spending those $200 will actually save you a lot of money, or actually cause you a lot of more profits, because your page load times will be as short as possible, because images will be really resized. Yeah, like when I create a funnel, I always resize the images to the size that they're displayed on my devices. But if somebody has a different size screen, the images may be displayed bigger, so they start looking blurry, or they may be compressed and actually they are loaded like this but only displayed like that, so there's unnecessary pixels that need to be loaded, which means the file or the page doesn't load as fast as it could. Now that said, if you check out my other videos, again, I'm gonna put a card up there that you can click. It's going to be a question mark that you can click on, and there you can find the video on how to actually set up your domain with Cloudflare to improve your service performance. And the best of all, as mentioned, it's free, and what it's even better, you cannot buy domains at Cloudflare's, but you can move your domain to Cloudflare, and Cloudflare offers you wholesale prices. So you see, for a .com domain, you will only pay $7.85 plus an ICANN fee. In that case, for all the domains combined, it would be let's actually uncheck all the domains and only compare one. So one .com domain would only cost you $8.03, which is $1 cheaper than what you pay at Namecheap. Now for one domain that doesn't matter, but in my case it's already like $50 per year that I can save by actually also transferring my domains from Namecheap or any other place to Cloudflare and have everything in one spot. Now this is it for today's video. I hope this helps you. Yeah, so like yeah, what do I need you to do? I need you to now like check out the video. You can also find it down in the description below or in the first comment below. Check out the video about how to actually connect your domains to Cloudflare and get to work doing so to actually speed up all your funnels. And while you're at it, also consider looking at your images that you actually have the right size and are not too big. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos. See you tomorrow with another episode. Till then, bye-bye.